What is up, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video, Stock Talk, where we talk stocks and crypto. And in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the Bitcoin price chart, the XRP price chart, and the similarities it's having, plus the Fear and Greed Index that we are looking at right now that is showing us a 34, and we are still in the fear. In my opinion, I don't think that we are in a 34. It still feels like we're around like a 25 or like a 22, something like that. But one of the things that I wanted to point out about the XRP price chart is that these green candles could have been a fake out. That's one of the things that I was mentioning in my previous videos, is that is this a bull trap video? So I was quite aware of the things that were happening and the amount of rejections and resistances that are right here approaching when we were breaking out of these two or three resistance zones. There's still another one. We still had this I believe that's the 50 EMA. Yeah, we still had this 50 EMA line we were approaching, so we were going to see possible rejection or a big fly all the way to the top of this next rejection, which failed. On my Instagram, I was posting that we needed a daily candle or at least a 4 hourly candle to close above this major rejection right here that you guys are seeing. I'm going to zoom in because I know on the phone when I rewatch my videos, it doesn't look like you can't really see it too good. But when a candle closes above here, that's when you know we're actually officially breaking out of this resistance or rejection, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna just call it rejection from now on. But since we didn't see that, I couldn't really confirm that we were going to break out. So far, we have our bearishness measure targets and our bullish measure targets. My bad for stuttering. I'm still kind of like waking up. I fell asleep super late, and I got a lot on my mind right now. So excuse all the stuttering and all that BS. But anyways, back to the video. We seen a bullish pattern, which was a big W forming, and on a shorter time frame chart, we were able to see there was an inverted head and shoulders down here. We can go on the 2 hourly, and I believe that's where it's at. I would have to zoom in. So yeah, we had a small dip here and a recovery, then a big dip, recovery, then another small dip and recovery. So it's a kind of ugly inverted head and shoulders. And for those of you guys that don't know what an inverted head and shoulders is, I'm gonna look it up for you. So this right here is typically where you guys are. This is what you guys are seeing. It doesn't have to be like precisely like this looking, but as long as it's kind of similar, as you guys can see right here, we have a small dip. I wish I could zoom in, but a small dip, and you see how ugly it looks, you know, and then another small dip, and then the necklines right here, and then we break out. So that's what we were looking at on this XRP price chart, is that we see a small dip, a big dip, and then right here, and this is our neckline. As you guys can see, those dotted lines right there is our neckline essentially. So we took a target from we took a measurement from the bottom of this wick all the way towards the neckline and brought it over, and that takes us to at least a 40 cent XRP. And I did say that if we were to get to this area right here, there was possibilities that we start flying towards this next major resistance, which was 43 cents. And then if we broke that one, then we would essentially fly all the way, well, on this time frame you can't really see it, but the 200 EMA line that's coming up right around over here when I go back to the day chart. Because on the different time frames, there's different, it looks slightly different, you know what I'm saying? So right here you can see the 200 EMA line. I know on the phone it's going to be kind of hard to see, but there's this blue line right here coming down, and that's essentially the moving average. So yeah, that's what I was seeing, and those were the bullish patterns that I was catching my eye on. And uh, another of the bearish ones that I saw were these descending triangles that we kind of broke out, but we are falling slightly back into them. So we took those measurements, and those ones were giving us a potential 18 to 17 cent XRP, which is probably like one of the worst case scenarios. And with the negativity coming out with the SEC and them saying that the XRP is a security and this and that, and now that they're going to go after exchanges that are selling XRP or offering the sale of XRP. Um, that's a lot of negativity being added to the market. So that's what I was seeing. But when I seen these green candles breaking out of these descending triangles and these downward trend lines right here, so like the triangle is like right here. You can see this red line right here, and then this support, and then you can see the downward. So that's a descending triangle. So it'll hit like boom, 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 and it'll get smaller and then tighter, 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 and then break down. So that's typically what you see, and that's what we saw right around this area over here. What chart am I on? XRP. But I'm on a day chart. All right. Well, it's on the Bitcoin price chart. Yeah, it's on the Bitcoin price chart. But let me remove this again real fast so I don't waste no time. All right, and then let's zoom back in. So I wanted to take a look at the Bitcoin price chart and essentially break down what I was going to theorize about this like potential breakout when we broke out of these two downward trend lines and we seen these green candles start to close above it. And I was questioning, is this a bull trap? Well, I'm going to give you guys my theory on why I believed it really actually was a bull trap, and I'm going to have to go onto the Bitcoin price chart. And right here, you can essentially see the same thing going on. We have a downward trend line, and then we have this support right here, which is this red line. I did it kind of ugly, and then this red line right here. And then what happened? We're going like this. We're getting tired. We broke out, and then what happened? We faked it out. It did a fake out. We went back into the triangle, and then we broke down. So that's what I'm kind of typically leaning towards on right now. And who knows, man? There's chances that this doesn't happen, but there's also chances based off history, which history doesn't have to like mimic itself, but history does rhyme. So the things are going to be kind of similar, and who knows if that's what's going to happen. And that's what I'm theorizing is going to happen right here. We have a descending triangle once again. We're having the breakout just like we had right here. So let me draw it again. This breakout right here is happening right here. So I am a little bit worried that we're going to get faked out and then come down back here again and then see these horrible, horrific numbers. But we would have to sit here and wait up on that. But the market makers, they have like puppeteer tricks on when to time the perfect negative narratives onto the market so these things can start dumping on us while we're basically hoping that like, yes, it's finally breaking out. Yeah, I knew it. I told you that was the bottom. Yeah, you see it's still going up. It's still going up. I'm gonna buy it right now because I don't want it to keep going higher. And then boom, it just dumps on us. So yeah, that's pretty much the end of the video. I wanted to take a look at the fear and greed index once again. That it says yesterday we were at a 31, last week we were at an 18, but like I'm saying, man, I think that we're like around the 25 or 20. So yeah, keep your eye out on that. Right now we got a lot of green bubbles right now. Yesterday after I believe it was yesterday, if not it was like 2 days ago when we had another court hearing of the SEC and the chairman Garrett Gensler didn't show up, but there was a lot of talks of the XRP Ripple case, and they were saying some shit about XRP being a security, and those who potentially sell it will be considered an issuer or something like that. Don't even quote me. I'm not a financial advisor. Do everything based off of potential investment, which you really lose. So with that being said, we have a lot of green bubbles going on, which is good to see, but I'm not gonna sit here and be full of hope that the redness is over. So yeah, man, that's pretty much gonna wrap up the video. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. You already know it's your boy Leo. Peace.